When you work with him, is there any part of you as a friend that says, "Come on, man, are Andrew and Tobey Maguire going to be inspired? Like, do you try to get things out of him?"
So I got things out of him, but not with. I didn't necessarily have to try.
No, it was cool. It was really cool. He was just excited.
But is there controversy then?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Hi, Jake. How are you?
Doing so well, man. So good to see you again. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Is that a real background?
Yeah, that's Chicago behind me.
I love it, mate. That looks awesome.
Whenever you come through, I have a very comfortable fold-out couch. You're welcome to it, my friend.
Fantastic. I might take
You're in. I'll take you out to a pub. I'm gonna jump into this, man. I love this movie, and I love that Nathan Drake name drops Indiana Jones in the film, which means that those movies exist in the Uncharted universe. Is Nathan Drake a Raiders fan?
Yeah, of course he is.
How does he feel about whenever people make the comparison? Wait.
But is there controversy there? No. I think he's a Raiders fan. Yeah, absolutely he's a Raiders fan.
Sure. Why would he? Does he have a favorite?
I mean, as a kid, my favorite was always the Temple of Doom, and I know that people don't think that that is considered to be the best one, but I think that was the first one that I'd ever seen. So for me, if I go back and watch those films, Temple of Doom is my favorite.
Fair enough. Okay, so on that note, though, this movie and the game itself are honestly, I've always felt like beautiful love letters to Raiders. As a young actor who I assume, like me, we grew up on those movies, how much are you influenced by Indiana Jones, sort of the idea of those old school adventures, and kind of just Harrison Ford as an actor?
I think something that we did, which I think was a really good idea, was not shy away from taking inspiration from those films. And by acknowledging them, and, you know, I have the line where I'm like, nuns, why is it gotta be nuns? Or why is it always gotta be nuns? You know, we're paying our respects to those movies. These films are very similar, and they do run in a sort of parallel universe. So we just kind of made the decision to go for it and not try and steer away from the sort of epic that series is.
For sure.
But yeah, we were definitely influenced by it.
Because we once had that interview about the multiverse go viral and it seemed to work out pretty well for me, I'm going to take another shot. What are the chances we get Nathan Drake, Indiana Jones, and Lara Croft all in the same movie together?
Well, I just got off the phone with Harrison Ford, Angelina Jolie, and listen, we could make it happen. Who knows?
Dude, every time you and I talk, man, Hollywood magic happens. Sometimes I really feel bad for Tom Holland because anytime he does press for anything, he gets asked about Spider-Man, right? And before No Way Home, people were asking him, trying to get spoilers from him. When you work with him, is there any part of you as a friend that says, "Come on, man, are Andrew and Tobey Maguire going to be inspired? Like, do you try to get things out of him?"
So I got things out of him, but not with. I didn't necessarily have to try. We got to be quite cool, and I think that he was just so excited about certain things. He's like, I gotta tell somebody. I definitely got to see some like snips and things from the new Spider-Man of like stunt previses and things, and like I was like, oh, and I kept my mouth shut. I was like yeah, for 2 years.
So you've known that Andrew and Tobey were going to be in it?
Yes.
What?
I've known for 2 years.
Oh my God.
I mean, is that bad? He's Spider-Man. Like, he's excited, you know what I mean?
It's just amazing. No, I think it's fantastic. I would not, it's like it was the most tightly kept secret for years. And just the idea that he was like, hey, look, here it is on my phone.
And he keeps it not to get Tom in trouble at all. Cause like, he totally keeps it under wrap, like, and didn't tell me much, but like, would give me just little tidbits. And I was like, yeah, dude, and I'm totally going to keep that secret. I want the people to be surprised too. So yeah.
No, it was cool. It was really cool. He was just excited. And also like badass. Some of those fights that he showed me.
All right. Well, speaking of No Way Home, I was wondering if you could just take me back to the first moment you're all on set together, the three of you guys in your suits. Can you just, from one fan to another, can you just describe that moment to me? Because seeing it, I got tears seeing it on the big screen. I was just wondering what it was like being there in person.
It was kind of crazy. It really was a lot to take in. Our first day of shooting was really just a photo shoot of the three of us. It was an opportunity for us to kind of hang out and get to know each other, but we just did it in the Spider-Man suits. It was obviously really interesting to talk to each other about the differences in our suits. You know, like Andrew can take his gloves off, which I was really angry about because I haven't been able to use my fingers for 7 years. And Andrew has these zips and he can take his gloves off. They both have zips to go to the bathroom, which is something I still don't have. But no, that day was incredible. sharing these scenes with them and that movie with them and, this character with them really was the most incredible part of my career. And it was so rewarding, and it was so nice that we got on so well. There was no sense of ownership over the character. We were all really willing to share Spider-Man, and it was really wonderful.
It was wonderful for all of us to see. As we wrap up, because you so perfectly take the Uncharted video game and turn it to a movie, if you were to take No Way Home and turn it into a video game, which Spider-Man would you play as?
Miles Morales has got great powers, and I love the idea of being able to go invisible. If I could go invisible, that would be glorious.
Sold.
Yeah.
Tom, I got to tell you, man, you and I have been talking for a long time, and you're always nothing short of kind to me, man. And seriously, I would love to take you for a beer here in Chicago sometime. And hopefully this is the last time we have to do these via Zoom, because I always love chatting with you.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do it in person next time.
I mean, I appreciate you always being so kind. And seriously, thank you for this movie, and thank you for No Way Home. It was a masterpiece.
I appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye, guys.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.